Hello there, and welcome to the 12 Lesson Habit Change Wellness Program overview video. My name is John Garcia. I'm the certified health coach that runs this program. I want to just first thank you for stopping by and showing interest in yourself and in your wellness. Again, I am the certified health coach for the program. I work hand in hand with Dr. Maisie at the practice. And this course came together really because of everything that I did in my life to lose 35, 40 pounds. And now at 50 years old, I'm in the best shape. I'm in the best health. I'm in the best mental space that I've ever been. So I'm living proof that really you're never too old, to change. And really you're never too young either. We have young people in the program in their 20s that really just want to take control of their health and wellness. And they realize they need something a little different than they've been doing. And that's what we're here to offer. I'm also the author of the Midlife Total Transformation Manual. It's available on Amazon.com. It's available if you come by the office as well. We'd love to get a copy into your hands. Everything that's in the book is everything that's in the course. It's everything that I've done. So, there's no guesswork here. Everything is doable, and we're going to show you exactly how to replicate it in your life. And the reason I'm able to say that and do that is because we work, again, hand in hand with Dr. Maisie. He's gonna supervise this program for you. He's gonna make sure that everything we're doing is in step with the best, possible outcomes for your health and wellness. And, he makes it very clear that the most unhealthy people are typically the most, overweight, the most sedentary lifestyle that aren't doing any kind of movement. And those, unfortunately, just that alone, sets us up for chronic diseases. When you add, unhealthy diet and then unhealthy exercise or not exercising, it's a very bad recipe. And, Dr. Maisie will give you the medicine and will help you to control those symptoms. But, we understand that to really reverse this path that you're on, there's going to be some lifestyle change, simple steps and simple habit changes that are going to have to happen. Because we know that 1 in 2 adults have chronic disease. So even with all this medication, we're not changing this. And 1 in 4 adults have 2 or more chronic diseases. And what that means is that the diabetes, the hypertension, the cholesterol, those chronic diseases, they're leading to early deaths. They're the number 1 leading cause of death and disability. Excuse me. So the path that these chronic diseases, where they end, here they are: heart disease, cancer, chronic lung disease, stroke. It's not to scare anybody. It's the proof. And, a lot of times we just wait until it's too late. We don't really, not that we don't take it seriously, but until there's a situation, we all of a sudden don't pay that much attention to it. Let's pay attention to it now. This program is integrative medicine. It's not like nothing you've ever done before, because you're not just doing the health and wellness, you're doing it in conjunction with your doctor. So you become, part of the healing process. You're integrated in this. It's no longer you just taking orders from the doctor or from the health coach. You're working as a team. And we're talking about nutrition and exercise, and tobacco and alcohol, stress management, sleep, healthy relationships. It's really everything. It's not just a diet or an exercise. There's a lot more to it. And the way that we're going to make these changes happen is because we're going to create new habits. All right. So with this program, it's really actually easy to do. It's like nothing else you've ever done. It takes about 90 days, and that's exactly how long this program is. It's a 12-week program. So in 90 days, we can have new healthy habits. It's 100% true. Stephen Covey, if you ever read the book or heard of the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, he's the author. He says, if you want to make minor changes in your life, work on your behavior. If you want to make significant quantum breakthroughs, work on your paradigms. What does that mean? That means you got to believe. The belief is the paradigm. You got to know why you're doing this. You got to really make yourself a priority. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's where the beliefs are. And that's what your anchor is. And that's what keeps you going through the tougher days. Not motivation, but the inspiration, the beliefs. And so that's why we really, really work on that in this class. And that's why it's very different than anything else you've ever done. Once your behaviors are tied to your beliefs, then you can repeat them because you have a purpose. And if you repeat them enough times, guess what? They're going to turn them into habits. And that's the 90-day, timeline. So how do we get there? Number 1, again, is the clarity, the beliefs, the why beneath the why. Once you have that clarity, then the direction and the steps that we offer become not easier to do, but definitely easier to understand, because you know why you're doing them and you know where they're headed. You know what your goals are. You know what you want to see. You know what you want to be when you get there. And then the accountability piece, yes, I'm proud to say that's me there. 7 years ago, I was 40 pounds overweight. I was sluggish. I was tired. And now at 50 years old, I can definitely say, I'm in the best shape of my life, mentally, physically. And I know for a fact that you can achieve the same exact thing. Why? Because when you're in this program, it's the difference between having a goal and achieving a goal. When you have a goal, but you don't have an action plan, it's kind of an unwritten goal, you have about a 5% chance of achieving that goal. If you write the goal down and you write the steps and you put your benchmarks, you have about a 35% chance now to achieve that goal. So you went up from 5% of the population to 35%. Now, if you work with someone and you have to report back to them on a regular basis, like a coach or a mentor, as an accountability partner, your chances now for success go up as high as 70%. And that's what we want to see with people enrolled in our class. Not everybody is going to be anchored fully into the belief. Not everybody's ready, for this. And that's okay, because if you do it once and you don't get all the way through, sometimes you do need that one failure. You do need that one, I really wanted this and it didn't happen for me. And then you do it again. You never give up on yourself. But the reason why we have such a high success rate is we use something called the 80-20 habit change method. This is going to be your best friend. This is the most amazing part of this course, because it makes it achievable, attainable, sustainable. For the rest of your life, you can use this. I still use it, but it's now just natural. It's a habit for me. This has become a habit for me. With this program, you don't count calories. You don't ever fall off the wagon. There's no restriction. We learn how to make ourselves a priority. We connect our behaviors to our beliefs. We listen to our intuition. So in 90 days, you're giving me 90 days. Well, you're giving yourself the healthy lifestyle you deserve, because of the way, obviously we're going to talk a lot about that in the class throughout the 12 weeks is the habit tracker. It's going to be, you're not going to believe how easy this is. The actual course has 4 modules. So first module, each one is 3 lessons and then a review. Let me slide this over here. You can see an average of weight loss of 12 to 24 pounds in these next 12 weeks. 24-point decrease in cholesterol, 11-point decrease in blood pressure, 5-point decrease in blood sugar. I mean, there's going to be a lot of really important markers that are going to be, go down and be in a better place. I'm not sure, obviously everyone has a different goal. Everyone has a different number but again, we don't focus on the number. These are the results. We focus on the behavior connecting to the beliefs and turning them into habits. The way that the classes work. So every week you get, a new lesson in a video format like this, and they're about 30 minutes long. And they're broken into 3 parts: movement, meals, and mindset. So the movement is the exercise piece. Any movement is exercise. So we want to make it more consistent. We also want to probably up the intensity several times a week. So we talk about that. There's no gym membership. There's no grueling, need for workouts. And obviously you're working with the doctor, so we know what you can, and can't do. But I'd be lying if I tell you, movement is not part of it. Your body needs to move. Your cells literally need to move. They're physical. There's a part of your cells that need physical activity in order to function properly. Your meals is obviously super duper important. We're going to talk about fats and proteins and nutrients and water and all this stuff. And you're going to, just enough to understand it. We're not going to try to turn you into a nutritionist. We just want you to know really the basics, and maybe some people already know the basics, just so that you understand how your body, takes food in and how it uses it and what's, optimal for you. And then the mindset piece is definitely the most important piece. We're talking here about, you're believing and achieving and respecting yourself, honoring your hunger and fullness, like really, really concrete, subjects. This isn't just fluffy pie in the sky kind of stuff. This is real, habit changing. I call it like gasoline. Like, this is what's going to make stuff really happen for you. So each week you get, one of those, you get 3 of those pieces And the way it works is simple. You get an email with a link, you watch the video, try to find a quiet place. It's just like this. It's just me talking about the information in the program. In that lesson. And then you're going to have some things that you could download. So the handouts, just really good information. You have access to this information when you sign up for a lifetime. So you always can go back to it. And then at the end, you're going to have an action steps that you have to fill out. So it's another handout. These are the weekly action steps and movement, meals, and mindset. You do all three, you check all the boxes, you understand it, you email it back to me for credit, if you will, and then you get the next video the next week. I just want to stop here for a minute. We're almost done, and I just want to, give you something to think about, because right now you're at the end of this course. You like what you hear. You need to do this. And here's what happens. At any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. So it's simple. You enroll. You make this a part of your life for the next 90 days. The next best thing you could do is the wrong thing. So the wrong thing is, just making another decision, deciding to find something else, deciding to continue, fixing, your diet the way you believe is right. It's just not the best thing that you need to do. But the worst thing you could do is to do nothing about it, to just kind of just say, whatever happens, happens. That's not the attitude that we need to take when it comes to our health and wellness. I hope you do the right thing. And as far as doing the right thing, the other part of it seems to be most people, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready right now. I have to deal with X, Y, Z. And we could talk ourselves really out of anything. And I can just tell you this, if you wait until you're ready, think about anything else you've done in your life. If you wait until you're ready, you'll be waiting your whole life. So don't wait anymore. We've made it, very accessible. This program used to only be basically the VIP $1,500 course. So that's the value of it. But by recording the videos and making them accessible on your timeline, we've been able to really give you some other tremendous options. For $99, you can take the entire course or 12 lessons, but there's no one-on-one coaching sessions. But for some people, having this is enough. Some people really can just absorb it and do it and run with it and be fine. But the most common option is the basic course. For $199, you get 2 coaching sessions live, one-on-one. We get on the phone, we get on a Zoom call, whatever it takes. And they're set up to run on the 6th week and on the 12th week. So midway through the program and at the end of the program, and we have an hour, session, and we just go over everything. And if there's any questions, if there's any challenges that we need to overcome, we work on it. We see where your goals are at. We want to make sure we're on track for the habits. And it's really amazing when you add that level of accountability, right? We saw how it goes up from 35% to 70%. And then the other option is the advanced course, which includes 5 coaching sessions. So we do one before you start, and then one for each module. So you really get a lot of support from me, a lot of stretching from me, and there's payment plans as well. If you can't pay it off in one shot, just talk to me, talk to the girls in the front, and we can break up the payments. That's pretty much it, guys. I really hope you do the right thing. I really am looking forward to being your health coach and being part of this transformation journey for you. There is ongoing support after the course. We're going to have live events, live workshops. We're working on these membership programs for you so that, we really could just add a lot of value. The course also includes every Tuesday on Facebook, on our UpLevel Living Facebook page, a live group coaching. So I go over just different topics that are in the course. And you're there and you can ask questions, you can comment. So there's really a lot of ongoing support. There's emails, there's my email and my phone number, and I do my very best to get back to you as soon as I can. So that's it. Please do the right thing. Let's make ourselves a priority. Let's make our health a priority. And I really look forward to seeing you in the class. Thanks. Bye.